Hi, I'm Dick Robertson, Robertson Stykbow.
And I'm Yote Robertson, Robertson Stykbow.
We're going to tell you a little bit about our new limited edition ram stick. I've been in the bow business for 45 years, and a winter or so ago, I decided to come up with a new design to kind of celebrate me in it this long.
So to start, we kind of decided to look at some of our prettier woods and maybe double them up a little bit. And then, of course, we've always liked, since we started with the feathers, we wanted to put some feathers in there. So with these, we started with a ebony and did the ram splice into the limbs up into a juniper. And then in here, we've got Ptarmigan feathers from Alaska, because I love Alaska and these silly sheep. Another one of our favorite woods is this Cocobolo. It's a beautiful rosewood. We definitely wanted to create that into this extra special one. And then, of course, the actual sheep horn with
All of the tip overlays and what we call the quick draw slot here on flint is out at Dall sheep horn that either I or Yote collected in Alaska. And anyway, it's rather unique. Most all of it's been packed off the mountain at least a couple miles, and then out the river that we hunt about 20 miles. It's very dangerous to walk around the woods with an arrow on the string, and anytime you have to get an arrow out of the bow or out of your back quiver, you're making unnecessary movements. So if you're walking in the woods or you're sitting in a tree stand, you can have it ready for putting on your string, just like that, very fast. It's got a unique takedown design that we call the bow joint. To make it strong, we've incorporated this black micarta, which when we drill a hole out for the bow, it's into some of this micarta. But yet, to reduce the weight of the bow, we made it as small as possible. So I had my nephew, Andy Troutwine, come up with this design, which is basically a same kind of bolt, but it's just on the back end, takes a 90-degree turn and locks in place solidly. Real easy to put together, take apart. It adds a little weight to the center of the handle, which is good to help reduce vibration in the bow. The thing that we're doing slightly different is we're using red heart for our limb core, this little sliver of maple in the center. Not too many people use red heart for a limb core, but I've found that it works excellent. After a little time, it has a color more like you would. Anyway, it's good stuff. For the handle section, we're using Beavertail, split in the middle here where it comes apart, which gives you a real positive grip, plus it looks really cool. Montana beaver. To get the ram splice design that's in the handle and in the limbs, I took the base of a Dall sheep horn and traced how it's formed at the base of the skull. And from that angle, I made this splice. So if you look at the base of a ram horn, it kind of has this shape. That's why we call it the ram splice. It's located in the handle section as well as in the limb. The design of the bow is kind of a reflex deflex bow. I hate to call it a hybrid. What I like to call it is a highly bred longbow. And we have a slight deflex in the handle, which absorbs shock. And then right at the tip, we have a lot of reflex to where you get a cool little hook back, but it does not touch the limb when it's completely strung. Do not string your bow like I just showed you unless you're a professional like me or you.
Also want to add into there that every bow that's coming out of Robertson Stykbow is still hand built. We are not cheating. Oh, if you want a traditional bow, shouldn't it be built traditionally?
No CNCs, no AI, just eyeballs. But anyway, I heard rumors about I've been dead. I've heard rumors about how somebody else is making the bows, and we're here to tell you we're doing it. Now with the limited edition, you get not only the bow with the bow joint, you get this sexy quiver with the red ram horn logo, and we get a quiver or a arm guard, cool hat,
Okay, so we are building plenty of ram sticks, but these limited edition ram sticks are just like the name implies. They're a limited edition. We're only building 45 of them total. We still have a few spots on the list. We have a couple that aren't destined for anybody that will be available now, but I would get your name on the list soon. We should be selling out shortly. So get online, robertsonstykbow.com. That's www.robertsonstykbow.com, or you can call us at 406-538-2818. Thank you. Have a great day.